create a Voki, you're going to go to www.voki.com. Once you're in the Voki website, you want to go ahead and register. You need to register by filling out this information. Be sure to use your Gaggle email account. After you fill out the information, you must check your Gaggle email for a confirmation message and to click on it to be able to activate your registration. After you've clicked on the confirmation email, you are ready to log into your Voki account. To do so, use the email address provided, which should be your Gaggle email account, and the password you created. After you log in, you should see this screen here, and the next thing you want to do is click on Create a New Voki. The next thing you should see would be this screen. If you wanted to change your character, you can go to Customize Your Character, and you can choose from different options. You could be a dog, you could be a cat, you have classic, cartoons, so on and so forth. For this example, I'm going to choose the one I have already here, and all I would have done is click there. I can change her hairstyle, and if I wanted to do so, I can go here and change it. We'll go with this one for now. Over here on the left hand corner, there's a couple of options for me to customize my character a little bit more. If I wanted to change her hair color, I can go to hair and then click on the different colors that are available for me. So for this example, we'll make her be a red hair. The skin, you can change that a little bit too if you wanted to make her lighter or darker. Either way, it works with these controls here. And you can also change her eye color. Let's say we wanted brown eyes. The next thing you can change is the mouth. And for this one, we only have one option, so we're stuck with that one. However, there are some characters that will provide you with more options. Over here, you can tweak things a little bit if you wanted to make the mouth smaller or bigger, if you wanted to change the nose a little bit, and all those things. Moving on to clothing, you have costumes and casual, and that is not necessarily the case for all of them, but there are different options. If you wanted to see the clothes a little bit better, you can simply drag your character up and down. Remember, you want to keep your clothes school appropriate. So I'm going to keep her with that costume there. If you wanted to add anything else, you have the opportunity to do that in the Bling tab. If you wanted to add glasses, you could click on glasses, or I could choose none. You may not be able to see some of this necklaces because she has a bandana tied around her neck, a scarf. But if she had something lower, you could see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip that part. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Done once I'm done customizing my character. And I have a couple of options here. The next thing I want to do is change the background. And for my background, I have different options as well. You can click different things here. You can scroll here as well. And remember, again, you want to keep it school appropriate. There's a few animated backgrounds, and you're going to see the animation happening in the background. If you choose to do so, just be careful. You don't want to make it too busy. So for this example, I'm just going to go ahead and go back to the one that I had previously. Once you're done, you want to click Done. You can also customize your player, which is this thing around the actual Voki itself, and basically that changes the color. So we'll go with something a little bit neutral. And then once you're done, click on Done. The next thing you want to do is to record your voice. Your options for this project are the following. You can click here and make a phone call to record your voice. You can use a microphone that is already connected to your computer if you have one, or if you recorded your audio using an audio program such as GarageBand and you are only uploading it, you would go into here. The majority of you will be using the telephone or the microphone. To use the telephone, you're simply going to click there, and you're going to put the phone number that you want Voki to call you at. For example, I'll put my school phone number. You will say, call me. And then once you pick it up, it will go ahead and start recording you. It will give you some information. Your other option is to simply use the microphone. And to do that, you can go to this option and click record. Remember, either way, you only have up to 60 seconds. So for example, if I was going to record using the microphone, I will just simply click record and I will begin talking. Soy la señora Borges. Soy de Colombia. When you're finished, you want to click on stop and you want to click on save. You want to name this introduction and then you want to click on OK. To listen to what you just recorded and to make sure it's correct, you're simply going to click on play. Soy la señora Borges. Soy de Colombia. The next thing you want to do is to publish it. And what you're going to do is click on publish. And you want to name it your Spanish name and your last name. And then click save. It will tell you that your scene has been saved and you can close. And then you're going to be able to see it there. In order to put it into your Ning, what you want to do is go on My Voki. And once your Voki loads, you want to go to this area here that says Embed In, and you want to click on Other. Be sure to click the correct Other. There's Other and Other JavaScript. You want to click on Other simply, and you're going to go ahead and get the code. You're going to copy, and then you're simply going to go to your Ning page. On My Page tab, you will see the Add Text, and you're simply going to Control V or paste. That should embed the Voki into your Ning. If for some reason you have already used the text box, what you want to do is go into Blog Post, and you want to just simply Control B. Make sure you name this Capítulo 1, and then you want to complete these things. You can leave it the way it is, and you can simply publish the post. You will have to wait for me to approve it, but it will be showing for you just to make sure you have embedded it correctly. Once I approve it, it will tell you that it has been approved, and it will show on your page. Please, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Be sure that you are working on your Voki way ahead of time, so in case you run into technical difficulties, we can deal with them in a timely manner. Gracias.